I'm Anita Owen, and this is my victory story. I can't really tell you, I've been so often as a participant and as an intercessor. I've been probably every year, at least once a year, uh, since my first time, which was back in 2006. I think the largest thing that I've experienced through Victory Weekend, both as a participant and as an intercessor, is having the layers of junk peeled off. Every time I go, there's like more that the Lord lifts off my shoulders, more of the old vows and the wrong thinking, and even in terms of how I see Him and I see myself, that changes every time. The Lord just works in layer after layer of healing for me. And especially when I first started going to Victory Weekend, I had a lot of woundedness and a lot of self-loathing that I dealt with. I was 35 before I came to the Lord, and I'd done a lot of living in those 35 years. And the wounding in my heart from childhood issues with my family, especially with my mom, and just living life, was pretty deep. And I had been through a lot of depression and anxiety. There had been times that I'd been suicidal. And the Lord really wanted and has continued to clean out a lot of what I thought I knew about Him and about myself. Finding out that He is not the God I always thought He was. I always thought He was a distant, angry Father. Victory Weekend for me has been just part of the many things that the Lord has done in my life to bring me healing and to bring me into close relationship with Him. And I would say it's probably the foundational piece of what has brought the healing into my life. It's been a radical change. The way that I see Papa and relate to him now is so completely different, and the Word is so radically different than what I ever thought I knew. You know, I didn't grow up in the church, and so what I learned about God was not biblical, wasn't truth. And through the years with Victory Weekend and a lot of prayer, a lot of counseling, and a lot of healing, I've learned He is such a lover, and He is so sweet to us. And the door that He has opened to us through Victory Weekend is His invitation. It's a very personal invitation to come close to Him and to really understand who He is and who He says we are. So for me, I want to see others in our community set free. I want to see others come into that deeper relationship with the Lord that really establishes that healing place. I would encourage you, if you have any question at all in your heart about whether you should go, it's probably the Lord's prompting that, hey, I want you to come. I've got great things for you. I've got freedom for you. I've got new life for you. So I would encourage you, go.